Hey everyone, it's Connory from the ConoghCast, and today I get to talk about a topic that, for the past 4 years of my YouTube existence, through other channels, through being an actual viewer, has racked my brain. Well, just to start it off, have you seen those videos about people advertising how to get more views on YouTube? And have you ever tried to do those things and seen that it actually doesn't help for shit and you're not getting any more views? That's happened to me a lot of times, specifically with my last 2 or 3 channels, which are now all defunct. It seems to be going better with this channel, but already, I can tell that it's gonna be the same as the last 2, unless a change is made. So I wanted to talk about these things in terms of YouTube and how views work and how YouTube works with you. In this very less produced ConoghCast talk, let's say, we're not gonna have that crazy intro song and all that. It's just gonna be an actual talk where I'm just gonna go through this stuff. Because, it pisses me off how YouTube works now, but, I also need to explain how YouTube works and why it actually shouldn't piss me off. So, the first topic would be getting views on YouTube. How do views on YouTube work? Well, it's actually really obvious, somebody watches your video, but how do you get people to watch your video, specifically if you're starting up a channel? There's no defined way to get people to watch your channel immediately. You can pay for advertising, but all these things, like paying for advertising, it's not certain that it's going to work. It's not certain that people are going to like your channel. I've heard, you could just put a lot of videos up. That also doesn't work. No matter how many videos you have, that doesn't mean you're going to get spotted and you're going to get a bunch of subscribers, a bunch of views. And if you have to oversaturate your channel to get those views, then you're not really doing it right. If you know what I'm saying. YouTube shouldn't be about oversaturating and overloading YouTube so that, in the vain hope that one of the suggested videos is your video. It should be, you make these videos, and how it used to work in 2006-ish is you made a video and then somebody watched it, and it was just all word of mouth and shit. Now it's just not that, and it's more like, let's try to put out as much content as we can. We have to beat out, your PewDiePies and everybody with the content pushing. And I really think that if you're not monetizing, you shouldn't be content pushing like that. Because the reason people content push is because they're making money from YouTube. Because they're advertising and because they get a lot of views. So you have your people, your Rooster Teeths, your Ray William Johnsons, your PewDiePies put out multiple videos a day. PewDiePie doesn't do that anymore. And they're doing that because that's their job. And you shouldn't be trying to do that just yet if you don't have the views to do that. What you can do, and this helps, is something that really helps with getting views on YouTube is community stuff. Talk to people on YouTube. Talk to people who are in the same YouTube pool as you. By that I mean people who have the same view count, same subscriber count, or similar. I'd go do increments of about 1,000. So if you got 0 to 1,000, community work with other people who have the 0 to 1,000 to make videos similar to you. I don't want to sound like a leech, but definitely try to talk to people who have channels similar to yours, have stuff. They do stuff similar to you. They make Let's Plays or they make music videos or whatever. Talk to them, ask them, hey, I also do this. Can you check this out? And then say, hey, I really like your videos. If you ever need any help or work, just contact me. Also, post a lot of stuff on those channels. Comment and talk and get involved with the YouTube scene. It's all involvement. But I've also seen a lot of commenting like that doesn't work also. But if you comment, I'm sure enough, you're going to get at least an increase in your viewership because, it's active. It shows your channel's active. It shows what your channel might be about through your commenting. How can we get noticed? This is more of a thing for people who want to make like Let's Play and machinima and want to get noticed and put onto bigger channels, become like a subsidiary for a bigger channel. How do we get noticed? Those channels, those big channels, will not bat a single eye at you, like won't bat a single fucking eyelash at you unless you have a certain number of subscribers. A community. You need a community. They're not going to employ someone who's not going to get views or make them money. How can we get noticed to do that, though? Again, that community stuff, but also social networking. Definitely make a website. If you think your machinima, your Let's Plays, your music, your whatever, your film stuff, your songs, fuck it, animations, are really gonna make a difference. And this is where you have to sit down and really think, am I gonna make a difference with my stuff? And if you think you are, which most people will be able to say immediately, but like sit and think about it though. Because if you can't have the answer, it will be harder to put the money that might be necessary to making these things. I would say make a Tumblr, make a Twitter, make a Facebook page, do whatever, do some social media stuff, do some social media work. Link websites and stuff to your YouTube channel, hyperlink or embed videos into your website and all that. If you want to be an artist and you want to do stuff like Mark Crilly, I would recommend getting a DeviantArt. As a person who is interested in the art scene, I'm thinking of getting a DeviantArt just to like push stuff more. But at the moment, as it stands, I like doing what I do with YouTube and video making. I like this as an idea for possible employment, but I also like doing it for me. So, right quick, something that like a lot of people say, you shouldn't do it for the money. That's bullshit. Don't listen to them. If you think your channel is worth monetization, definitely do it for the money. Enjoy what you're doing, definitely. Enjoyment is the key to doing stuff consistently and good and well. But if you don't enjoy doing it and you're not making money from it, it's harder to keep doing it. Money is definitely an incentive here. That's why a lot of people make these pushes to their YouTube channels, work so hard and try content dump on YouTube, is because they want to make money from it. And not in a greedy, selfish, miserish kind of way. People need money. It's an incentive. We need it to live. We need to buy shit. And we all feel that our content will change the world and is good enough, so we're going to content dump to make money. So then that idea of, you're doing it for the money or the fame gets blown out the water, because everybody's doing it for the money and the fame. Okay, not for the money, but definitely to get noticed. Everybody wants to be popular. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be known. No matter how introverted you are, extroverted you are, you're going to have that primal desire to become something big, to become something important. It's not necessarily famous. It's definitely importance. We're looking for that importance. We're looking for that clout we can hold on YouTube. It's really hard to get noticed on YouTube, definitely. But why is it so hard? YouTube is oversaturated. What I mean by that is, in the past 8-9 years, YouTube's been up. Okay, not 9, but definitely 8 or 7 years YouTube's been up. YouTube has had millions, to probably be honest, to billions of hours of videos uploaded. And you are now a fish in a pond that's billions of meters deep. Billions of, it's overwhelming how big YouTube is now, specifically for little fish trying to get noticed, trying to get seen, trying to get bigger. You might end up drowning in this. It's too much content. So how do we beat the content system? And the truth is, you really can't beat the fact that there's too much content. You can't take down other people's content to make yours have more standing. But what you can do is you can definitely advertise. You can definitely market yourself and your channel. The community stuff always keeps coming up. That's something that I will tell you will work, is community stuff. The thing is, you have to make videos that people are going to watch. And sadly, if you want to make your own content, specifically Let's Play, specifically podcasts and discussion videos, you're going to be fucked because people don't want to watch that kind of stuff. If you are a little fish, nobody gives a shit what you're talking about. Nobody cares about your podcast. Nobody cares about your Let's Play. What I've seen, and when I was doing my research for this for the past couple days, lyrics videos, specifically pop music lyrics videos, get so many views, and it's sickening, and it hurts me on the inside because those aren't your content and you're uploading it. And that's something that I feel YouTube shouldn't allow, is people uploading other people's content. Specifically, YouTubers uploading other YouTubers' content. As much as I love the account Second, or the account 2eknd, I don't know how to say your account's name, the account Second, he uploads nostalgia critic stuff. But specifically when he does featurette things that are like Disney December and stuff, he uploads all that in a bulk video, and maybe you shouldn't do that because that's not your content. I know he's not monetizing it, but that again is not your content. You're making duplicate uploads, which YouTube already stops your channel from doing. Your own channel won't let you upload the same video twice. So now YouTube's system's broken where other channels are uploading other people's videos and also getting views. And that's kind of view grabbing, and I really don't like that. Recently, I saw a channel that was uploading Two Best Friends stuff, and that really pissed me off because I really like that channel, and now it had 30,000 views or something, and I'm like, those 30,000 could have gone to the actual YouTube channel, not your one. And so why are you jacking their content? Why are you stealing their content? Why are you siphoning views from them onto your channel by using their stuff? And that's why it's so hard to get noticed on YouTube. Because everybody is doing what everybody is doing. Everybody is taking other people's stuff and not making their own content. So now what we're looking for is lyric videos. Oh, somebody posted a trailer that was already posted on an official YouTube channel for that movie. Let's go watch that other trailer. Oh, Red Band for this video game's up on this channel. You know, all that stuff. I think that should go away. YouTube should make strides to remove those contents. Like those duplicate content, like siphoning view channels. But how do you know? That's the problem, is how do you know that channel doesn't own that video? And the only way you can is to try see which was the original video uploaded and then which is the other video that's the same. It's a complicated process that YouTube will never be able to do. So that's not going to get fixed, and now smaller people aren't going to be able to get noticed or viewed on YouTube, and that's a problem. In my research for this video, I saw something about buying YouTube views. And I was like, seriously, you can buy views? And you can buy them in increments of 1,000 or 10,000 or something crazy like that. And I was just surprised that something like that, it existed. It was weird to me. I was actually a little bit shocked. But then I got it. I didn't get it at first, but then I got it. This helps the little fish who doesn't have a high ethical standard. Your super ego isn't that big. It's not that important to you. So you don't care about buying views and breaking a system. Other people demonstrate this shit and go, hey, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. That's illegal. And I don't think it should be illegal or banned by YouTube. So much as these are spam view kind of things where they'll in a 24-hour period, like keep refreshing your channel or keep entering the URL again and again and again through an automated process, giving you a ton of views. Don't do this on monetized videos, definitely. Because I heard a lot of music video places do this, not Vivo, but the other ones, where they'll like buy a million views right away so that video gets noticed, kind of thing. Or not noticed, but is the immediate one you go to. And I don't know if that's true, but that sounds like something the music industry would definitely do. But yeah, is buying views right if you're the little guy? If you can afford it, and you can afford the blow to yourself, definitely. If you think that this is not a bad thing, you're not going to hurt yourself, you think you'll be fine with it, you won't have there will be no moral ramifications for you. You won't go, oh, now I bought views, I feel so bad, I'm going to delete the video now. Definitely buy views if you think it will help you. Buy a very small amount. Buy like 10,000 or something weird like that. It's gonna look weird when you have 0 subscribers but 10,000 views on a video and then like 1 on the other ones. But yeah, if you think you can handle it and you think it's gonna help you and you think it's gonna make your career what it needs to be in this big old world, definitely, by all means, go do it. But my only word of advice to you is if you like your YouTube channel, for one, don't ever monetize those videos you're buying the views for. 2, God help you if YouTube catches you doing that. I think they remove your channel immediately. They don't even give you a strike. So if you think then that's the reward is greater than the risk, definitely go do it. Definitely make your channel make your channel big. And this world isn't a clean world. It's never been. So if you want to use that to make your break, then make your break with that. Since 2010, YouTube has been offering partnerships. And that partnership program, I think, might have fucked up YouTube. What I mean is, the partnership program lets YouTubers monetize videos, get ad revenue from videos. And this caused problems because this is what I feel is the main cause of the oversaturation on YouTube. Without this thing happening, the YouTube wouldn't be so jacked up and full of like content and stuff. YouTube would be definitely much smaller than it is now. It wouldn't be huge and crazy booming. I think what happened was, and I'm not sure because I didn't pay much attention in 2010 to YouTube, but people must have said, yeah, I'm a YouTube partner now, I make money from it. And then word of mouth spread and everybody is now trying to become a YouTube partner. It's definitely breaking the system. Now YouTube has way too many videos. YouTube gets way too much content sent to it per day. YouTubers are suffering ultimately. Smaller YouTubers. I know this definitely sounds like smaller business owners versus like Walmarts and superstores. But like, yeah, when the promise of money and work and employment is now offered to a more unemployed nation than that it should be, that are not necessarily on welfare, but you have people living in homes who aren't employed with people. Okay, so you have people who aren't breadwinners, and you have people who aren't employed, and then you have people who are breadwinners. A breadwinner makes money in a household. A person who's not a breadwinner still makes money but doesn't make the most. And then you have people in that household who aren't making money at all, and who might one day go, hey, I can make a video about a video game, or I can make a review of an anime, or I can make a song. And then 2010 rolls in and goes, hey, you can make money from this now. So then Johnny No Job will now go, hey, I want to make money. And that happened simultaneously to about 1 million people at once. Welcome to new YouTube. And is that really so bad? Well, no, I don't think it is. Now YouTube is a liable job. You can list it on your Facebooks and your whatevers and your LinkedIn and stuff. And you go, I make YouTube videos for a living. And then people still give you funny looks. They give you wry looks like, you don't make money off of YouTube? You can't. You can. And some people make a fuck ton of money off of YouTube. Just because their videos get so viewed. Like, I think it's $1,000 per dollar. And like, you have people like PewDiePie get $1 million per video who upload a fuck ton of videos. So that's $1,000 per video, like to x 60 a month. What he used to, he was like getting $60,000 a month. That's crazy. Like, that doesn't sound, in my head, that doesn't sound legal, but it definitely is. And these people are making this money and living awesome lives, and then we're not making any money. And like, the train of thought is lost, but it's still going here. But yeah, YouTube is definitely a liable job. I feel that you can make money off of YouTube, given you get noticed, given you get views, given that people care about your channel. And then, how do you get your channel cared about? How does that happen? And I don't know how to help you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how your channel should get viewed. This channel you're watching this video on isn't viewed at all. And welcome to YouTube now. That's how it goes. Sometimes some of the best videos don't get viewed. I can't remember what, but like, I've seen amazing videos and amazing stuff and amazing Let's Plays and podcasts and commenters that don't have any views, and it's so sad. And that's YouTube, where channels like PewDiePie are making infinity dollars. Channels like ours aren't. And then what are we gonna do now? So, in like closing, our channel starting up now doomed. So this channel started probably December, but only became active in April. And I think I can speak for most channels where I can say, or channels that have started in the last 6 months, we might be doomed. If YouTube keeps going the way it's going, we might not really have a job in this world of cyber viral videos. Cyber viral videos? What's that even mean? Viral videos. Fuck. But we're not all doomed, and doomed is a bit of a harsh term. Let's just say we're less likely to succeed than channels that have been around for longer than us. Because channels who are pre-YouTube boom have risen in popularity. I'll tell you what. Because those channels before the YouTube boom had at least 10,000 subscribers. Then the YouTube boom happened, and now those channels have like 100,000. Most noticeably, it would be the Switchers channel. I think it was like called Cartoon something. They had, the channel that became the Two Best Friends thing. They had a channel where they would post like really shitty cartoons from the 90s, like Street Fighter clips, and they were all clips and they were funny. Cartoon something, I can't remember now. But they were pre-YouTube boom, and then YouTube boom happened in 2011. They already had the views, so then they started Let's Playing, and then they started making the videos they make now, and that helped them because they had an audience. Then they post this thing that people seem to like, kind of, that grew and grew and grew, and now they have a 500,000 subscribed channel. They've made a job out of it. Good for them. They've grown as their channel's big now. The one that comes to mind in everybody's is the AVGN, and he's had a channel since 2006, but he started making videos in 2004. His channel's really big. He's even making a movie. I think it's made now. I don't even know if it's out yet. But that just goes to show these channels that have had longer than the newer these channels that have longer time to sit, longer festering time almost, are going to be more likely to succeed than the channel starting up now. And then, what are we supposed to do? But in summary, because I don't really have an answer for what we're supposed to do. But let's just wrap this up, because it's going on for way too long already. what should we do to try get noticed and to try beat the system and try beat our fate of being a doomed channel? Community. Build a community with the other doomed channels. As fucked up as that sounds, but definitely build a community with other doomed channels. Doomed meaning 6 months ago, start in and around that period, and channels who are in the same viewing bracket as you, and then help each other build a basis of viewership, and then you can succeed and make a job out of this. YouTube isn't broken. We just have entered a pond that's too deep for us to handle. And the only way we're going to swim to the surface of this deep pool and go to where all the piles of money are is if we swim together. It's safer that way, and we're more likely to get to the top that way. So this has been Connory from the ConoghCast on my most sincere talk, I feel. This is the one that came most from the heart. This is the opinion I've talked about that I feel most strongly about on this channel right now. Like the JoJo ones, whatever. Pokemon, definitely whatever. But this one, this one, serious stuff. But yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you are interested in doing any community work with me, you can inbox me on my YouTube account, or you can email me at ConoghCast, all one word, all lowercase, at gmail.com. I'm going to try and make a Facebook and a Twitter and stuff, but that will come a bit later, maybe end of April. So this has been, again, signing off, Connory from the ConoghCast. Thank you for watching.